All right, Coach, 2 games in a row, they came down to the wire. Just talk about the resiliency of this team and what they've been able to accomplish in the last 2 nights.
Yeah, and both, I think both times, we were behind down the stretch, and so not even the wire that, that we were ahead and gave something up. We had to come from behind both nights, which really does show the resiliency. Night and day, though. I mean, I think like last night, I thought it wasn't one of our better efforts. We struggled a bit. Bodies flying all over the place, whatever it was. Didn't shoot the ball particularly tonight. I thought both teams played really well. They're a really good team. They shot the heck out of the ball, and they played 5 kids that can all shoot it, which is a problem for most teams, and it's a little bit of a problem for us as well when that kid 52 steps out and keeps firing on DG. And so we had to really dig in, and guys, just really scrambled, fought hard, got the rebounds we needed to get, made the defensive plays again like we did last night that we needed to make. And talking about the fouls, we had a low foul count, so we were trying not to let them get anywhere near the basket before they could have a shot. So yeah, very resilient, good hard work, and just a whole different. I just felt it was just a better, just a much better effort. One of the best 40 minutes we've played actually this year.
That leads me into this one, Johnny. You made a big offensive rebound on Jade's missed layup there at the end with 7 seconds left. But it did look like from where we were that you had a great inside track on that ball. So talk about what you saw on that and how you're able to get yourself in position.
Last play. We were on the defensive end. The ball popped out towards half court to me, and I knew the clock was winding down. Didn't have a timeout, so I pushed it and just kind of followed the play. Gave it up to Jade, and you never take anything for granted. So the ball came off the rim, went up, grabbed it, got fouled, and knocked down the 2 free throws, luckily.
Yeah. So we alluded to it a little bit. Not a lot of fouls, but 9 for 11 tonight from the free throw line. So talk about how important that is in a game like this where there aren't many fouls called.
Yeah. So lately we've been struggling from the line as a team, and it's cost us a couple games, including the NCAA championship. So when you go 9 for 11, hit big free throws down the stretch, that leads to wins, and we know that better than anybody.
Connor, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 8 of 16 from the field. What was working for you tonight? What were you seeing out there?
Well, I knew that we have our advantage today was definitely size. I mean, they played 5 guys that were guards. So guard-strike guys, even 52. I mean, he was more of a wing, but he was playing the 5. And I knew that I just had an advantage going crashing and getting boards more than previous games. But I just really wanted to make an effort to go on the boards, and we were struggling a little bit shooting for a little while there, so I knew that the boards were there, and I just crashed, and I don't know, yeah, I think that was key.
Now, for you guys as players, and Coach alluded to this earlier, having to come from behind twice now in the last 2 nights, talk about what goes into that as a player, and sort of, trying to stay in the moment and not let it get away. What goes into that?
I mean, it's tough. You do have to stay in the moment. And I alluded to this yesterday. It starts in the defensive end. You're never going to make it back. You're not getting stops. So I thought our defensive intensity was there all night long, and towards the end of the game we were able to get a couple stops. And offense was kind of a struggle throughout the night, but when you get stops, keep it close, anything's possible. So
I think the key tonight was trust, and that's on the offensive and defensive end. Last year, we've come a long way from last year. Last year we might just kind of when the game's close, like go one-on-one, maybe not get as great of a shot, but we're really working the ball and trying to get the best look possible. We were trusting each other on switches and making the right play that would win us a game. And yeah, I think that's the thing that we've really built as the year's gone on, from the last year to this, just trusting each other in the key moments, and yeah, it's definitely crucial for us going down the road.
And Connor, for you as a senior, you've been on some great teams. Talk about how this one kind of stands out compared to the other ones. New year, new team, but what works well for this team?
It's a different team. We definitely got all the talent, and that's always been our problem. We have a lot of talent, but we don't always put it together. And I think just how much we've like in the years past, my freshman, sophomore year, we knew what our identity was. We had really talented players, and we knew what to expect from everyone. But this year with younger guys, like playing key roles, not really knowing how that was going to work out, I think it's just been great that we've really built like that chemistry and just like come together as a team. It's just different. It's been a growing process, And I think we've really started to hit our stride.
And Coach, anything else that you can say about this group, what they've been able to
No, but I thought
do?
something really key happened at the end, because we were out of timeouts. We ran out of timeouts. We used timeouts, and I thought we used them well. It seemed like we had more timeouts than we had playing time there for a while between media timeouts and our timeouts. But we ran out, and so we let everybody know, and I think there was a moment tonight when they're out there. We're trying to yell at them to tell them some things, but they're all barking at each other, and that's been one of the things. We get a bunch of quiet guys, and they had to coach themselves out there. We're trying to give them some information, but they're barking at each other, and that's why we were as successful as we were right on that last possession, was the guys knew what they were doing. Not because of us, but because they were communicating on who was going to do what and how they're going to do it.